It's a nice day in September and we see J. Jonah Jameson and Ben Parker chilling in a bar. And MJ walks in. There goes my two favorite entrepreneurs. They came here to talk about business, but they got a weird look on their face. What's up with the sour look, gentlemen? Did something happen that I don't know about? No, MJ. I think you pretty much covered it when you called us here to meet you. I don't get it. That was good news. Says you. Just look at this nonsense. Spider-Man stops crime in his tracks. Spider-Man foils bank robbery. Spider-Man and friends break up criminal ring. Sales of demon mask surge. And on and on. It's our first month of the paper being live, and 8 of our top 10 stories are about Spider-Man. And that's because we only have 8 Spider-Man stories. I don't get it. People are loving the stories, and Peter got some great shots of Spider-Man. We know, but we really want to cover stories that no one's talking about. Stories that people are afraid to mention. Oh, y'all don't get it, huh? What you mean? How about you explain it to us? And she lets them know that the paper is the fastest growing online presence on the internet right now. They basically blew up overnight and got a massive audience about their stories of Spider-Man. Them boys got a whole lot of subscribers and a lot of readers, and it's growing crazy every day. And in the next 6 months, they're gonna be bigger than the Bugle. Oh, I like the sound of that. Damn. Thank you for being a marketing genius, MJ. We couldn't have done it ourselves. But there's a story that we're working on that people have to listen to me. Of course they love the icing, but I'm betting they'll love the cake too. So the only thing you need to keep in mind is this. These numbers, that means the devil cannot cash you out. That means you can write whatever you want and people will see it. They're like, yeah, I hear what you cooking. Now, you guys want to continue this sad country song, or should we get back to work? MJ knows what she's doing. We then see Spider-Man and Green Goblin head back to Oscorp. You're late. Well, we were a little bit busy. You know, fighting crime, saving babies, you know, the usual shit. Anyways, you called us here. What you got for us? Just a little thing I like to call freedom. Peter and Harry get to yapping, but Otto's like, it's freedom from Stain and freedom from Stark. It's freedom for both of you. Ah, nice. How'd you do it? 2 solutions, obviously. Yours is a firmware update for the suit. It's kind of simple, really. So now Tony can't do anything to his suit. It's truly his now. And for you, Spider-Man, I had to go a little bit further outside the box as your suit remains a hyper-advanced enigma I can't solve. Therefore, you're gonna need a new one, which I have taken the liberty of designing myself. Would you like to see it? Peter's like, give me 1 second. So what do you think?
Well, I'm offended for you, and personally, my feelings are a little bit hurt. I mean, I understand why we don't want Stark to be able to track our movements, but not sure I'm worried about it as they are.
Yeah, I think they're taking it personally. Still,
yes, we've been a little reckless, and a bit of caution probably isn't a terrible idea.
What is he doing? Talking to himself. He does it a lot. So what do we do with you?
I'll bet you a limitless credit card whose balance gets paid off every month that the good doctor tries to keep me.
Let's see. Hey, if I use the new suit, what will you do with this one? I was thinking the best thing to do would be to build some kind of containment cage for it. That seems to be the safest choice. Plus, it would give me more time to figure out, you know, play around with it a little bit.
Don't you dare leave me with him!
Yeah, not a chance. So what do we do?
I could stay at home until things get sorted out. Worst case scenario, I'm the best home defense system you could possibly ever have.
I was gonna say no, but Stark already knows where we live. It's where he delivered you to me. So that's a non-issue, and it solves the problem of him being able to track us while Harry and I are on missions. I think it works.
Me too.
I guess all that's left is seeing the new suit, right?
Yeah.
I want you to know, regardless of what's underneath that tarp, I'm gonna hate it, and I'm gonna miss you.
Me too, Pete.
Alright, Doc, let's see the suit. And it's revealed to be the Iron Spider suit. And I'm not gonna lie, this shit is looking beautiful. Otto calls it the Iron Spider Mark 1, and he lets him know all the specs. This shit is fully geared up, and he's like, do you like it? Peter looks at it, nah, I'm good. The hell you mean, I'm good? It means no, man, no. That's a no. No? I think what he's trying to say, Otto, is thank you and that you do a very good job for us. But perhaps the suit is too much for him. Spider-Man's an agile guy. That shit's too heavy type shit. It's possible the suit is generalized. Maybe even a tad over-designed. There's a simpler option. Cool, whatever it is, I'll take it. Later that day, we see Peter in his new suit. It's no longer that nanotech type shit. It's spandex now. And while they're chilling on top of this building, they're talking about vacation, and they should do it together. But then Peter's spider sense goes off. Ow. What? You ever get that? Ever since I got my powers, sometimes I get a feeling like something bad's about to happen. That's because something bad is always about to happen. No, it's look out! And Peter dodges a beam that hits Harry. Bro got electrocuted, locking his suit up. He can't move. And it's revealed to be Black Cat. We have some amazing engineers and they build us such fabulous weapons for this great game. All the other players thought that device wasn't gonna work, but I knew that device was just for me. What can I say? I do love long odds. He better be okay. You should worry about yourself. You're both in the same boat after all. Harry's just in the dark inside his suit. Dad, can you hear me? No answer. You know, it's not polite to start a fight without introducing yourself. Here, I'll go first. I'm Spider-Man. Who are you? Oh, I'm a shadow of the night, a whisper of a dream. My friends, what few I allow myself to have, embarrassingly call me the Velvet Blade. But my enemies, and he pulls out a long whip slashing Spider-Man, call me the Black Cat. I felt that. Maybe don't do that again. I think you will find out, little spider, that I do whatever I want, whenever I want, to whomever I want. Why'd you attack my friend? Actually, at the time, I wasn't aiming for him. I was aiming for you. I suppose the moral of the story, men like me, we cannot miss. And Peter jumps over his whip. Ha, well, you just did. But he wasn't trying to hit Peter. He was aiming for the water tower. Boom, and it falls down, splashing water everywhere. The Kingpin of New York has called together all its captains to play the great game. You and the Goblin, you are both prey and prize. And he starts choking Peter. What do we do? And Harry shouts from inside his suit, Peter needs our help, Dad! And that shit somehow worked because the suit is rebooting. You know what you did. You caught our attention. Then you dare laid siege to Olympus. You angered the gods. And for those sins, your lives are forfeit. And what do you get? That's none of your business. Well, I guess that gives me something to live for then, doesn't it? And Peter grabs Black Cat's wrist, then throws him over his shoulders. And as soon as he slams into a wall, Peter webs him up. Not bad, Otto. I suppose living is for the young, but I'm an old man. This day has been coming for a long time. What? Go ahead. Get it over with. You are gonna kill me now, aren't you? Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. And he walks up to Harry. Hey, you okay in there? But while he's distracted with Harry, Black Cat pulls out some type of lightsaber. Well, I'd say this must be my lucky day. But they all are, aren't they? But at the same time, Green Goblin's suit is rebooted. Armor's back online. Don't think, son, just act. And he pushes Peter out the way. Look out! And shoots a beam, hitting Black Cat right in the chest. Making him fly off the building and splat right on the ground, making him do a Caleb City pose. Peter looks at Harry. He's still moving. Call an ambulance. Minutes later, they arrive and they put him on a stretcher. Do you think he'll live? Well, he's not dead yet. Peter takes off his mask. What the hell, Harry? What do you mean? My suit just came back online. You turned your back. Then he pulled out a weapon. I did what I had to, but I didn't feel anything. He would have killed you, Peter, and not thought twice about it. I heard what he said to you about him and Fisk and God knows whoever else is making a game of hunting us. I'm afraid we're running out of time here. You need to wake up and realize who these people are and what they're willing to do. My parents are gone because of them. So is your aunt. And if you think they won't do the same thing to you or me or your families, you're crazy. But Harry, I don't know what you want, Pete. I didn't make the rules we're playing by. We can't be like them. We're supposed to be heroes. We're supposed to be better than that. We have to be. Harry looks down. You need to know something, Peter. If I'm put to the choice and one of them is about to kill you, I'll never hesitate. Peter looks at him. Well, just so you know, you're invited to Christmas. Sorry, I got plans. Still, I'll get the kids something cool. Yeah? Yeah, I'm thinking something spandex. Harry, you might be the worst best friend a guy could have. And they walk away. But Harry is showing signs of becoming the Green Goblin, the villain one. And my guess is Black Cat is gonna die so his daughter can fulfill that role. But we're gonna see what happens in the next chapter that drops next month. So I'm gonna catch y'all then. I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time.